Public key cryptography. In this video, let's see what is private key cryptography and what is public key cryptography. So we are familiar with this symmetric key encryption. So in this block diagram they are given, we are having a plain text and we are having an encryption algorithm, and with the help of encryption algorithm it is converted into a ciphertext, which is an unintelligible format, which is the help of a key. We are using a key here, and in this receiver side, we are using a decryption algorithm. With the help of same key, we are converting the ciphertext back to the plain text. So here, it is called as a symmetric key, and it uses the same key for both encryption and decryption. So this is the traditional private key or secret key, and it is also called a single key encryption because the same key is replicated in sender and receiver, and it is shared by both sender and receiver. When this key is compromised or when this key is disclosed to some other third person, or if a hacker is able to get that key, then the entire system is collapsed and the security is breached. And it is called as symmetric because the parties are equal. What they are using to lock, they are going to use it for same for unlocking. Here, lock and unlock means encrypting and decrypting. But what it has one drawback is it does not protect the sender from receiver forging a message and claiming it is sent by the sender. There is the property called non-repudiation. After sending that, it should not claim that it is not initiated by the sender. So this is not possible in this symmetric key encryption. And you have to remember that the key should be same in both sender and receiver. Now let's see a public key encryption. In public key encryption, same methodology of converting the plain text to ciphertext in sender and converting the ciphertext to plain text in the receiver. But here, instead of single key, we are going to use a concept of key pair. I'll have a pair of keys where one key is said to be public key and another key is said to be private key. Each user has two keys, public key and private key. My public key is known to every other user in the group, whereas my private key is only known to myself. Each user knows only its private key and know all other public keys. So it uses two keys, public key and a private key, and it is working based on the concept of number theory. As I told you that each user is having a public key and a private key. So here the KU represents public key and KR is the terminology to represent private key. So it is each user's responsibility to keep track of his private key securely. As I already told you, it is called as public key or two key cryptography. Here the public key is known by anybody and can be used to encrypt the messages just for verification. And the private key will be known only to the recipient. It is used to decrypt the message and to sign the signature. And as I told you, it is called asymmetric because those who encrypt the message or verify the signature cannot decrypt the message or create signature using the same key. Here for encryption and decryption, we are using different keys. So hence it's called as asymmetric. For locking and unlocking or encrypting or decrypting, we are using a pair of keys. And how the public key is used for providing the verified signature and how it is used for decrypting the signature, that we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.